Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rosa Handayani. My student number is 226, and I will present about my research paper with the title is One Day Novel by David Nicholl. The content is issue, problem statement, objective of the study, benefit of the study, theoretical framework, finding and discussion, and conclusion. The issue is personality of Emma and Dexter. In reality, personality of human is the particular combination of emotional, attitudinal, and behavioral response pattern of an individual. Personality is usually broken into components called the Big Five, which are openness to experience, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, or emotionality. These components are generally stable over time and appear to be attributable to a person's genetics rather than the effect of one's environment. Emotion is often the driving force behind emotion, positive or negative. Problem statement. The major problem of the study is 1. How is the personality of Emma and Dexter reflected in David Nicholl's One Day novel? 2. What is the personality development of Emma and Dexter reflected in David Nicholl's One Day? The objective of the study. The objective of the study are as follows. 1. To analyze the novel based on the structural element of the novel. 2. To analyze the novel based on the psychoanalytic approach. 3. To analyze about personality development of Emma and Dexter reflected in David Nicholl's One Day. And 4. To explain how personality development of Emma and Dexter reflected in David Nicholl's One Day. Benefit of the study. 1. Theoretical benefit. This research of the study is expected to be able to give theoretical contribution in literature study, especially psychoanalytic study on literature about personality. 2. Practical benefit. This research can give more understanding about the novel, especially the personality in One Day novel from a psychoanalytic approach. Theoretical framework. Theoretical framework is about Sigmund Freud, and there are superego, ID, and ego. The finding. Emma and Dexter personality development on a psychoanalytic theory. To analyze the development of the personality of the main character in the novel, perform the analysis with the theoretical approach of Sigmund Freud's theory of human development, known as the theory of psychoanalytic development. In accordance with Sigmund Freud's theory, psychoanalytic is a method of treating somebody's mental problems or disorder by making them aware of experience in their early life and tracking the connection between this and their present behavior of feeling. In the theory of psychoanalysis, Freud revised his conceptual model of mental life and introduced three basic structures in the anatomy of personality: ID, ego, and superego. Here the explanation structure of personality. In accordance with the context of the story in the novel, the psychoanalytic development of the main character Dexter and Emma. This was revolved from the following structure of personality and the quotation. The Dexter ID. The ID occurred when Dexter spent the graduation night with Emma without permission when Emma was asleep. He wanted to continue his life without Emma as previously and meet other beautiful girl. Emma ID. The ID in this novel is when Ian and Emma meet Dexter in their restaurant. Dexter has a date with his girlfriend. Emma feels a little jealous and she judges Dexter as an idiot man. Dexter's superego. The superego occurred when Dexter wanted to sleep out when Emma was sleeping. His superego worried if Emma felt disappointed and Emma would be angry because of it. Emma's superego. The superego is shown on page 43. It happened when Dexter called on Emma's restaurant. He could do not make her feel better about herself, lift her spirit, give her self-confidence. As a matter of fact, I think there are more important things in life than relationship. Dexter ego. The ego occurred when his mother suggested him to begin the real career that he wanted. He decided to still become a teacher at that time because he still did not know about the career that suited him. Emma ego. The ego is the reality when Dexter married with Emma after they passed through more hindrances in their life. For the end, for the ending, they are become together. Discussion. The analysis of the personality of the main character in the structural element gave the important point about the main character's life and condition. Based on the explanation in structural elements, the researcher analyzed the main character personality. David Nicholl in One Day novels saw the different personality in Emma and Dexter. The structure of personality, the ID, ego, and superego, influence her personality. In One Day novel, David Nicholl gave the two major aspects. They were psychology aspect and the avidity aspect. First was Based on psychology aspect, it shows that the Dexter and Emma character experience the personality development. Basically, everyone should be developed in their personality over the time. It was very important in our order to reach the maturity. The second aspect was avidity of the Dexter character. It was consist of the moral and social value. From the moral aspect, the Dexter character was raised from the upper class background, made the main character become an arrogant person and had a glamour style. He was known as a person who had a bad moral. The Emma character was tried to overcome her problems and began to write her novel. He was known as a person who had a good moral. The personality development gave the great effect toward the main character's life in gaining his and her future and happiness. The conclusion: we can conclude that personality is the particular combination of emotional, attitudinal, and behavioral response pattern of an individual. Psychoanalytic problem conclude a state of emotional, somebody's mental problems, and disorders by making them aware of experience in their early life. Based on Sigmund Freud's theory, psychoanalytic development during personality is from true conflict among three fundamental structures of the human mind, the ID, ego, and superego. Okay, thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, comment, and